40, what's the stuff?
Starting to.
Let me tell you something
Dead
right
giveaway.
now. It don't work that way.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah. I'm back. I need to fix one thing though. So yeah, hit the like button. We about to get started. But I just want to fix one thing first, if I can. And then we're gonna get started. I'm gonna let some people get in here. Yeah.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
See if y'all can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me.
What did you go?
Yeah. Everybody hit the like button. About to get started. So yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App pinned to the top of the chat. PayPal at the top of the chat. Cash App and PayPal also in the description. Or you could do Super Chat, Super Sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. I don't know what else. So let's go over this. This shit is funny, but I want to talk about something. We're gonna talk about the live stream title too, real quick. But let's talk about this.
Work. Work for the city. So what does that mean? Like what did you guys? What does that work for the city? What is that? What do you walk around? I don't know what you do. Yeah, it looks good. City looks good. Yep. No. I work here in the city. Thank you. Makes no sense. There's gonna be something more to that. What is, your check should say city. Like what the f***? What do you do for work? Work for the city? So what does that mean? Like what did you guys? What does that work for the city? What is that? What do you walk around? I don't know what you do. Yeah, it looks good. City looks good. Yep. No. I work here in the city. Thank you. Makes no sense. There's gonna be something more to that. What is, your check should say city. Like what the f***? What do you do for work? Work for the city?
Okay, yeah. So this is what I want to talk about real quick. as far as this little clip. I thought this shit was hilarious. And it's rare that I find women hilarious. I'm not trying to be an asshole, it's just real. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I can see how that statement would be annoying for all the young aspiring comics that might be listening, female comics that might be listening. So yeah, that shit was hilarious. But here's the thing. I wouldn't want to know this woman in real life. She's probably a cunt in real life. And it's not just women. Like, comedians are fucking cunts in real life. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on that. I mean, even like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is always making fun of people on shows and shit and, interviews. And I mean, at times it could be funny. But I always just think to myself, like, I wouldn't actually want to know this motherfucker in real life. I'm gonna break it down. So, okay. I couldn't hang with Kevin Hart at roasting. I mean, I know that. It is what it is. I mean, he does this professionally for a living. I can't hang with the nigga. It's just, to my diehard fans, y'all know how I feel about roasting. Now, when a loved one or a close friend break your balls a little bit, look, it's fine. You joke, you might say something back, it's funny. But there's certain people who really try to be mean-spirited with it. And they really try to, like, go for the jugular. Like, they trying to really fucking get at you, for real. I think Kevin Hart's one of those. I think Jamie Foxx can be another one of those. But here's my question. To my people who's listening. When does it go from a friendly roast to just blatant disrespect? I guess everybody has their own line. So, okay, for example, let's say, like, on stage, like I said, that joke's funny. I would have laughed. Even if she would have been making fun of me, I probably would have laughed at that shit in this setting, in this context. Now, another context would be I'm meeting up with some friends at the bar, right? And she's hanging out with the people I came to meet, right? And I'm talking to my friends, and the new girl, so to speak, asks me, "Hey, RB, what do you do?" And I tell her, and she clowns me, and everybody's laughing at me. That's a whole different context. You would hate this motherfucker for life at that point. I mean, I'm over exaggerating, but you definitely wouldn't like this woman if she did that to you in a real life social situation and everybody was laughing at you. If you told her you work for the city and she's like, "What is that? You just walk around? Like, what the fuck is that? Your check just says city," like, and just clowned you and was like a piece of shit to you. You definitely would never like her after that point. But y'all let me know. Maybe I'm sensitive. Y'all can let me know. But let's talk about the live stream title real quick. Everybody hit the like button. I got 14 people watching, only 4 likes. Hold on, let me shut this door and I'll hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, shit.
Find that study, y'all. The age that the woman has the child, she is stuck in that age. She does not emotionally develop past the age that she had her child. So if it's 16, if it's 18, if it's 19, if it's 20, right? Any age between 12 and 21. But once she hits 21 and she has been childless, she's been able to go through the first 5 stages of Erik Erikson's personal development. And so if you have a child at 22, you will continue to grow and mature. It's not to say that you are completely mature, because there a lot of young women now, especially, are very immature at 22. But you will continue to go through normal, healthy maturation and development. Okay. But if you are 15, 16, 17, you are normally stunted or stuck at that age. So these 45-year-old women, they are 19 emotionally. Yeah. She says the question is, where is the great grandmother? She's probably 50. Yeah, I mean, it maybe. But again, if she had her daughter at 15, she's 50 years old in her body and she's 15 in her mind. But this is the biggest problem I see with teen pregnancy, is that the woman is emotionally immature. There is, and look, the men love to talk about a lack of accountability. There is zero accountability in these women who have children young. Zero. They think life is happening to them. They don't believe that their choices is why their life is the way it is. They think everything is happening to them. They think people are making them the way they are, and you're making me mad and you're pissing me off. When the reality is, it's coming from inside the house. That's what a lot of women do not understand. When you put your
That's a fact. All right, let's talk about the live stream title. Black women are the cause of all the problems in the black community. Okay, this is not actually true. Like, I'm being hyperbolic, but they play a huge part. So I think it's a question of which one came first, the chicken or the egg, right? So some say the white man, the bad white boogeyman. Okay, the white men behind systematic racism, whichever white men those were, kind of turned black women against black men with welfare. I don't know if you heard that whole spiel. And that, black women chose money from the government over their own families and over their own men. That's a whole thing. We can dive in on that, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. Let's just start from the 80s. Let's just start from the 80s. Or 70s, 80s. I'll say the 80s. Black women are sexually attracted to the worst black men in the black community. And that is the spark that lights the fire of black dysfunction. Right? So, I mean, yeah, I feel like there was a time in this country where black women would try to pick for the guy who's going to have a stable income. He's going to be able to get the family insurance, and they're going to have good benefits, and they're going to be able to move to the middle class. At some point, I feel like that's what black women chose for. And I'm no historian about this shit. I'm just freestyling off the dome. But the cycle of life starts with the cycle of black life and black family starts with a black woman's decision to fuck a particular guy. That's where it all starts. That's where the family tree starts, and to some extent. Well, yeah, when a man and woman get together, they start a new family tree. All the other people that were in your family, they're just relatives now. They're just secondary relatives now. The family tree is when a woman get with a man and have sex and have a baby. So the black family, or the broken black family, whatever you want to call it, starts with a woman's desire to get with a particular man. And in the black community, that particular man is going to be a drug dealer, gangbanger, scammer, etc., etc. That's what, in my opinion, that's what most black women in America are sexually attracted to. And black women are thinking with their pussies over their brains. Because if they thought with their brains, they would say, oh, a gangbanger, a scammer, and a drug dealer isn't the best guy to pick for a father. And that's not the best guy to pick for a good, wholesome husband. Or even if they're thinking about the bag, that's probably not the guy that's going to have a sustained income for our lifetime to start a family with. So black women are thinking with their pussy over thinking with their brain. And that's a big problem, and why black people are so dysfunctional in America today, and why the black community is so fucked up. It all starts with a black woman's pussy tingles. So let's go here. First off, there's a lot of accident babies in the black community. These women are just fucking who they want to fuck. A lot of the babies that are born in the black community, she wasn't in a relationship with the guy. Sometimes it was just a nigga from the club. You know, it's fucking sickening. You know, and this goes back to the idea of, women need to be controlled. Especially black women. Their pussies need to be controlled, more specifically. What else was I going to say about it? Okay, so that's one angle. Women start families with the worst men possible. And that's why the black community is fucked up. That's one angle. The other angle is this. Even if I did have a dad and both of my black parents are married or whatever, and we could be poor or whatever, but I'm a young man and I'm going to school and I'm trying to get a girlfriend, I'm not going to be able to get a girlfriend being a good upstanding man, a good upstanding young man who get good grades. And, I don't sag my pants and, I speak proper English. That's not going to get you black pussy. You're doomed. I mean, you got to date white girl now. If you a black boy growing up in all these cities, these inner cities and shit, and you a good kid, look, black pussy is pretty much off the table for you. So my point that I was going to make is, so even the black kid who grew up with good parents, now he got to act like a thug. Because black boys want to date black girls. So even if you had a good upbringing, you got to act a little hood now. Maybe start selling drugs. You know how many black kids would have been good black kids, boys, but they saying that I can't get no girls and I'm not getting no respect by being a good kid. But specifically, I'm not getting no girls. So I gotta mold myself to the archetype that black girls like, which is gonna be a piece of shit. So that's my argument of why black women are a big reason for all the problems in the black community. Black women just start fucking exclusively, black corny dudes who speak proper English and wear their pants up, you know what I mean, and do the right thing. The black problems in America, the black community would be fixed in, I don't know, 3 generations. But they're not gonna do it unless somebody make them do it, and I don't know how to make that happen. Yeah, let's just start a video.
Realize more and more that baby showers are more prevalent in the black community. We put a lot of emphasis on baby showers. We spend tens of thousands of dollars on these baby showers, fireworks and this and that, and it's almost like a mini wedding. But every single time we're at these baby showers, either the woman is by herself and she's doing it alone, or she's there with the guy but they're not married. That's
okay. Let's talk about this too. Even when black women pick a Pookie, even if Pookie changes life around and be like, let's do this shit right. I'm gonna get a regular job. Let's start a family. Black women don't want to sit down and be a family in their 20s. They want to have hot girl summers, twerk, get drunk with their friends, do hood rat shit with their friends. So even if a black woman technically do pick a halfway decent dude, she's not trying to sit down and be a wholesome woman with that man and be a traditional housewife and mother and build a wholesome life. She's trying to be a ratchet hoe and have fun and get drunk and all that other bullshit. I'm pretty sure there's a saying out there that says if you want to, judge a society or you want to judge a community of people, just look at the women in it. You know, if the women ain't shit, then you can just forget about it. Because you know what that means? If the women ain't shit, that mean the men ain't shit, because the men don't got nuts enough to keep their bitches in check and keep them acting right. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing to look for in a community of people. If the women are loud, disrespectful, ratchet, this and that, drunks, alcoholics, hoes, then okay, this is a community that we can go fucking take over, or whatever we want to do with it, manipulate. Because the men must be weak then. If the bitch is acting like this, the men must be weak. So we could do whatever we want with this community. Trick them, steal from them, rape the women. We can do whatever the fuck we want, because it must be some weak ass men in this community. If the bitch is acting and talking like this. Yeah, okay, let's be real. Let's be real. In America, most black women would rather be baby mamas than wives. Being a wife scares the shit out of black women because it's duties and responsibilities. People are going to be looking to you to be an upstanding, responsible person. They're like, I don't want nothing to do with that. I want to do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it, and I want to fuck all these different niggas, and y'all already know the rest. I want to do what the fuck I want to do.
It's typically the case. It's very rare. A woman is by herself and she's doing it alone, or she's there with the guy but they're not married. That's typically the case. It's very rare that I see these extravagant baby showers between married couples. For some reason in our community, we have convinced ourselves that a baby is better than marriage. Like, it's okay to have a baby with your boyfriend. It's okay to have a lifelong commitment with your boyfriend, but you have to be prepared for marriage. You have to be in the right mind state for marriage. You have to be financially ready for marriage. Well,
here's another thing. Black women, based on, I don't know, I guess it's based on Instagram and rap videos, they feel like the 50K man ain't worth sitting down with and raising a family with. I leveled up, I got my degree, and now I need this and that. So yeah, they're trying to model their lives off of Instagram lifestyles. So that's another reason why they don't want to just sit their butt cheeks down and be a wholesome woman to a wholesome man and raise a wholesome black family. Because they want a Birkin. I mean, we can go on all night about how black women are responsible for the problems in the black community. Do you think if black women stop fucking with street niggas, if black women stop giving pussy to street niggas, how long do you think it would take for niggas to stop being street niggas? Like, if a street nigga couldn't get some pussy to save his life the way that a square can't get no pussy to save his life, if that changed tonight, how long do you think before the murder rate and shit would go down and all that? You'll be surprised how many young niggas out here killing and being reckless so they can get their pussy up. Because we've heard black women say, yeah, I only fuck with niggas with a couple bodies. I've heard famous female rappers and shit say that. I only fuck with killers. How much of a part does black women play in making street shit cool? Street shit seem like it's cool.
that couldn't be further from the truth. A baby is going to be around for the rest of your life. You're going to be connected to that other parent for the rest of your life. As much as you don't want to, you're going to be connected, because when you look at your baby, it's going to look like the other person.
Facts.
You're going to be connected. So I don't think that we're afraid of commitment. It's just this weird brainwashing in our community to kind of keep families split, to keep broken homes going. Like, I feel like it's a whole nother conspiracy behind that, but that has to stop spending money on these babies.
It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Nobody can tell black women a fucking thing, not even the men they're fucking, which is gross. Like, bro, you're not a fucking man. Like, let's talk about it real quick. All these bitches hard-headed for the most part. Even the women who I would consider quote-unquote good women, it's just in their fucking DNA to be rebellious, to test you, to be hard-headed. It's in a woman's DNA. But it's levels to this shit. You know, let's just use white women. Even white women, they push back. They try to get their way. They try to emasculate you. Here's what I think the difference is. And I'm not talking about the total train wreck white women that we go over on my show. I'm talking about the halfway decent. They're still probably bitches and cunts a little bit, but they halfway decent. they'll give a motherfucker something to work with romantically, like to try to make a relationship work. They'll give you something to try to work with. See, at least they'll, like, with a lot of white women, they'll at least attempt to try to listen to their man. They know, like, I'm supposed to really be listening to this motherfucker. I'm gonna listen to him a little bit. I'm still gonna give him shit, but I need to listen to him at least a little bit. They can give it, they give a motherfucker something to work with. So yeah, we could shame those men for taking their shit too, but at least she giving them something to work with. Black women, they not submitting or even giving black men nothing to try to work with. And these dudes are still in relationships with these women. And it's like, bruh, it's fucking, it's a real tarnish on your masculinity and manhood, bro. That your girl don't listen to you at all. It'd be different if it was even a 40, like a 60 don't listen, 40 do listen. Even a 70-30. You're in a relationship with a bitch who listen to you 10% of the time. Damn, 10% of the time, bro. Not even 33, not even a third percent of the time. Because if you can't direct her, then you can't protect her. Like, seriously, you can't lead a woman or protect a woman who don't fucking listen to you. You tell, no, don't go left. It's danger left. Fuck you, nigga. I want to go left. You can't protect that. Black men need to take their dick and go home. How many black men are a slave to the black pussy? It ain't the attitude. They not being mesmerized by the sweet feminine attitude. Look, hey, maybe the pussy just that good. I've never had sex with a black woman, so I wouldn't know.
But that has to stop. Stop spending money on these baby showers and you're not married. Stop having babies if you're not even ready to be married. How are you ready to be a mom but you're not ready to be a wife? Like what? Like you can. My thing is, you can always opt out of a marriage. You cannot opt out of parenthood.
I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying it on panels. I've been saying it in conversations and interviews that we, not even just in the black community, it does.
Because see, look, here's the thing. Women just want what they want, and they don't want to have to work for what they want that much. And they don't want to be held accountable, and they don't want to give a man what he wants. Okay, this is what it is. Let's break this down. What do black women want, and what's the easiest way for them to get it? That's what we need to break down. What do they want, and what's the easiest way for them to get it? They want good dick, fun, and attention. They want a baby. It's in their DNA to want a baby. So, okay, dick and attention, money, and a baby. And here's the thing, black women can get all that without having to submit to a man's authority. So yeah, they're gonna go the route where they can get all that without having to submit to a man's authority and not have to fit into his structure, his program. So yeah, I'm just gonna fuck niggas that I want to fuck. When I want a baby, I'm gonna let one of these niggas nut in me. I can have a baby. Ooh, a double whammy. I can have a baby and I can put the nigga on child support so I can get money and a baby all in the same go round. Two birds, one stone. Bingo, jackpot. And I can get attention by going on social media and bitching about how my baby daddy ain't shit. Oh shit, three birds with one stone. Oh man. She can get, oh whoa shit. So she got all four things that she care about the most in one go. She got dick, she got a baby, she got money, and she got attention from talking about how her baby daddy ain't shit. All in one go.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
just in the black community. It does happen a lot in the black community. But we in general spend way more time having conversations about relationships, what makes a person high value, how much a man should really dedicate himself as far as ensuring that he takes care of business, all of this different stuff, right? We have a whole lot of conversations about relationships, and guess what we don't talk about? Children, right? Why are people and why do we have more baby showers than we have weddings? That makes no sense to me. There should be way more weddings before the baby showers. Because if you live with a person and you decide, you know what, this is not for me, no harm, no foul, you go your separate ways and you keep it moving, and they gonna go about doing their thing, you gonna go about doing your thing, and everybody is gonna live happily ever after.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know, black women complain about their options or niggas ain't shit. But look, ma'am, you only qualify for a nigga who ain't shit. Like, wait, hold on. I got a meme for this. But, cause seriously, no intelligent black man. I'll see how I want to word this. See, a lot of these niggas just be young, man. Young and dumb. And they get a bitch pregnant before their brain even fully developed. It's not even that they necessarily don't. I mean, they are young and dumb, but they had a chance to be intelligent, but they fucked up their life before their brain even fully developed. But let me find this meme real quick. This shit. Okay, is that a wedding ring on her finger? She seemed like she got some sense. I mean, pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure that's a wedding ring on her finger. So shout out to her if she married. She beat the odds. The question is she gonna stay married? Be right back.
Let me tell you something
Dead
right
giveaway.
now. It don't
Dead
work
giveaway.
that way.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Oh, you think I'm gonna give me a bum ass nigga from the way I'm acting? From the way I'm acting?
Absolutely.
Because I'm not being woman like.
I mean, it's not even about judgment, right? Because if I'm thinking of, listen, let me tell y'all something. In my real life, I have quality men that I can never introduce you to.
Yeah. If I had to give a young black man advice, I'd just say, okay, she's supposed to be like a good black woman, right? Just hypothetically say she is, and who, those of you who watch my channel all the time, you know what I'm about to say. What are the chances that her mama a good woman? What are the chances that her sisters are good women? Because this is the family you're marrying into. These are the people who are going to be influencing your potential future daughter. What are the chances that her girlfriends are good women and not ratchet on some hood black shit? Like, so I just couldn't advise a young black man to marry into this or sign up for this, even if this individual black woman we're looking at is a quote unquote good black woman. See, well, first off, she's on the fucking internet. So that's always a bad sign. She got a fucking nose ring. That's another bad sign. And then, okay, here's another thing. That looked like a pretty big rock. Did she just marry him because he got the bag? Another question. I don't know. Let's just continue.
Gonna live happily ever after, hopefully, until they find themselves in the next relationships that's miserable. However, you know that when you include kids in this situation, it's a forever thing. You can't get away from it. The kids ain't asked to be here. You're gonna have to do your best, and we just be like, whatever. We put no effort into ensuring, and I'm so sick of hearing about baby showers before you hear about weddings. They spent a grand slam. They got gender reveal.
Say this. I'm gonna say this. Oh man, look, young black men shouldn't be worried about fucking no pussy. I'd rather young black men just fuck prostitutes with a condom if you just gotta get your nut off. But getting mentally and emotionally tied up with these fucking crazy hyenas is bad for your life. So, this is what I'll say to a young black brother who like, I'm not leaving my sisters, RB. All right, cool. But look, she has to be on your program to the point where, look, she rocking with you. Whatever you say goes. If you say we ain't going to your family's events no more, she got to be ready to rock and roll with whatever you talking about. Now, we could argue about if that's extreme or not. But you really got to test to see how down your woman really is for you. I mean, obviously, vetting period. Years of vetting is what I suggest. Not no months or a year or two. Years of vetting. Oh, I got to talk about something else too. Okay. There's some women who are so down for their man, they'll fucking not talk to their family anymore for him. That's how down you would want your woman to be for you. Now, me, I wouldn't necessarily want to do that. That's extreme. But at the same time, I do want to know a woman is down for me like that, because if you got negative influences in your family, I'm not, my kids aren't about to be around that. So we need to get that straight before we have kids and shit. Like, but okay, to be fair, I guess you should have already figured that out before y'all had kids. Like, who you fuck with in her family, who you don't fuck with, who you may or may not want kids around one day. Y'all need to get that figured out before you start a family, I guess, to be fair. But my point is, your woman need to be down for you completely. Whatever you say goes. Whoever you don't want her hanging out with goes. Whoever you don't want y'all future kid to be around goes. She got to be down for you like that. If you just insist on dating a black woman, that's a non-negotiable, black man. If she not down to cut off family and friends for you, she ain't the one. Cause you're already taking a risk by fucking with a B-dub from America.
When my daughter was born, almost 2 decades ago, a little less before 2 decades ago. But when it wasn't no gender reveal. I don't remember none of that. I'm being honest with you. I do not remember all of this gender reveal nonsense and all of this stuff. This is a newer thing with a newer generation of people that don't care nothing about marriage. And they always say my partner. They don't say my wife. They don't say my husband. They don't even say my man or my woman. They say that. And what I'm looking for in a partner we really had the Jedi mind trick played on us. Government tied you, Democrats tied you to the party to make sure that you would be doing gender reveals and that you wouldn't actually be doing weddings. It's crazy.
That is not something you can opt out of.
Y'all really don't be embarrassed when y'all be having those big ass extravagant baby showers with no husband, no baby daddy.
It's all about attention for her. Yeah, I just said it. It's all about attention for her. Black women don't give a fuck about really having a man like that. I said dick, attention, money, and a baby. They don't give a fuck about having a relationship like that, in my opinion. Maybe on Valentine's Day, but even that is about attention and competing with her girlfriends. Like, oh my gosh. This is fucking crazy. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Black American women are the worst mothers on the planet, from what I can see. They don't really. A lot of black women don't give a fuck about their kids.
Asking. You dropped $4,000 on a baby shower.
That's crazy. No, y'all. No, y'all not. No, I'm not believing that. Under no circumstances am I believing that people are dropping $4,000 wow on a baby shower. I'm not going to go for it. Absolutely.
Show something though. Serious, like seriously, like serious question. Oh, wait, before I ask y'all that, well, let me ask y'all that first. Who can check black women? Matter of fact, let me write that down. I'm about to write that down in my notepad to make tomorrow night's live stream title. Who can check black women? And I hope some black women pull up. Well, that's gonna be a low IQ, but never mind. I'm not saying all black women are low IQ, but the type that probably want to pull up and argue with me probably. Well, actually, the ones who got high IQ not gonna argue against what I'm saying, that nobody can really check black women. Okay. Yeah, that's tomorrow night's live stream title. Who can check black women? Do y'all got any answers for me early tonight? But anyway, let me plug my phone up. So a couple of streams ago, I was making fun of niggas who be using red pill talking points on dates, and it's like, nigga, don't just keep it in your head, bro. Don't no woman want to hear that red pill shit. One of the things I was making fun of is like if a dude asks a woman on the first date, like, what do you think about the word submission? I was clowning that, but in retrospect, if you really looking for something serious, that's that ain't a bad question to ask on the first date. I mean, not at some point, maybe at the end of the date. I mean, don't ruin the whole night. And maybe you don't gotta word it like I'm talking. But if a woman if she get an attitude about even the word submission, yeah, she ain't relationship material. I mean, I guess you can fuck maybe if she want to let you fuck, but that ain't relationship material. If she grimace at the idea of submission, then yeah, it's a no go. That's an easy way to disqualify a bitch. If she get an attitude at the word submission. So anyway, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. PayPal is at the top of the chat, but not pinned if you scroll all the way up. But you probably don't want to scroll all the way up. So you could go to the description of this video, and the PayPal and Cash App is there as well. Or you could do Super Chat, Super Sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. 44 minutes. So, also, if you like the content, hit the like button. 48 people watching, only 33 likes. Please take your fat ass finger and hit the like button, just out of respect. Also,
Are you
if you're new to the channel. This is just my live stream channel that you're listening to me on now. If you want my 8 to 10 minute short form videos where I include the memes and all that, it's Dating Dysfunctions. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. Also, follow me on Rumble. I might be going over to Rumble tonight to go over a Kendra G. So yeah, I can get kicked off YouTube any day now. But if you want to make sure you stay, in tune with RB Sensei, make sure you follow my Rumble. You could just search Modern Dating Cure on Rumble. Let me drop that Dating Dysfunctions link. Let's see. Let's see what Melly talking about. Melly.
Hello, how are you guys doing? Happy Monday. I am so excited to have you here. As you can see, I am not home, but I'll be home soon. All right, so if you guys want to come and talk to Autumn, Autumn is awesome. So I think you guys should come. If you want to come and talk to her, you can send me an email at medymonaco1@gmail.com, or you can just click the link in the description of this video, and you can just come, talk to her, do what you got to do. That would be awesome. All right, Melly, early? I'm not early. I'm on time. I'm on time. That's what I am. So I talked to Autumn earlier, so she should be coming shortly. Hey, let me say hello real quick. Hey, Jamal. Can they change? What's up, Cool Gamer, Nezette? Here go my booski. Hey, Dorothy J.
Okay. Somebody has a request of what I should talk about. So, okay, I'll break down the 5 walls of female failure real quick again. I feel like I just broke it down, but let's do it again. Let's see. Just broke it down. Hold on. Here we go. Go right here. So here are the down the 5 walls of female failure, and then I'm gonna break down the 7 stages of female dating ages. So the 5 walls of female failure. The first wall that women hit is at 23 because they missed the 2 major boats as far as finding your life partner in high school or college. So that's the first wall, 23. The next wall is 30. Y'all already heard that a trillion times, or why that's the wall. The next wall after that is 35. You're officially at geriatric pregnancy. The next wall is 40. 40 is just, that's rough. I always say a lot of men aren't putting their dating app age range past 39, flat out. 40 is definitely a big milestone to where it's over. You've been on a dating market for over 2 decades and still couldn't figure it out. Yeah, 40 is definitely a wall. 40 just make men cringe. Oh, I got this woman you should meet. How old is she? 40. Ooh. That just make a nigga say, ooh. So 40 is definitely a wall. And then also 40, like, kids are pretty much, it's over. At 35, 36, you could still, maybe we could still have a kid. But at 40, you ain't thinking about having no kid at 40. You see what I'm saying? So 40 is definitely a wall. The last wall of female failure is 50. Half of a fucking century. Kids are off the table. You being a sex symbol is off the table. It's menopause. Who want to sign up for menopause? No. 50 is definitely, that's the final wall of female failure. Now let's break down the 7 stages of female dating ages. Let's do this. So the first zone, this is similar to the danger zone and no man's land, how Kevin Samuels had. So this is my breakdown. 14 to 24 is the heavenly zone. This is the ideal time where a woman need to be taking dating super fucking serious. Girls need to be taking dating serious at 14 years old. Fuck college, fuck get your grades. You need to be trying to find a good racehorse, so to speak. Like at 14 and ride it the fuck out until 94. 14 and 94. Fuck, we grew apart. Anyway, 14 and 24, that's the heavenly zone. This is the best time to get in a relationship with a woman. That's why I feel sorry for men who are at ages where this isn't appropriate. I mean, I'm not talking about 14, of course, but let's just do this. I feel sorry for men who are on the dating market looking for a woman to build a life with where this isn't their dating range anymore. Fuck, hold on. Y'all get the point, but hold on. 18 to 24. When men get to the age where this is no longer feasible, what I got highlighted here, I feel sorry for niggas. Because likely after this point, she going to be fucked up, especially these days. So men who are like 35, 40, looking for a lifelong partner. And let's be real, most men over a certain age, they're not pulling 18 to 24, even if they wanted to pull it. How them 80% men aren't pulling a 24-year-old at 40? Let's be real. Yeah, if you're dating a woman outside of this bracket, you taking a big fucking risk that it's not going to work out long term. But anyway, so that's the heavenly zone, 14 to 24. 25 to 29 is crunch time. It's time, like, you done missed a couple boats, high school and college. It's time for you to lock down your fucking guy if you want any chance of having a lifelong lasting relationship. You still somewhat sort of kind of in your prime. It's time to get the best option you can get at this moment. No more holding out for this and that. It's time to cash in your chips, bitch. 25 to 29. Because it's all downhill from here. You better get the best you can get in your 20s. It's all downhill from there. So, the next zone is 30 to 35. This is the danger zone. So, y'all already know this is a rough fucking age. And see, man, see, 30 to 35, this is when women really try to manipulate you. They're trying to hit that buzzer beater. They're trying to have a buzzer beater family. They're trying to clean up all the mistakes they made in their 20s. They are really manipulative in this age range. This is where the blue pill simp dudes get completely fucked over in this range, thinking they found a special gem in this 30 to 35 range. Likely not, sir. And you're about to get taken to the fucking cleaners. You're about to get anally raped with no peanut butter. Like, yeah, like this is rough. 30 to 35 is rough. Trying to build a life with a bitch in this point. Because why are you still single, man? Like, no, you're not the rare gem. You can't trick me. But anyway, so 30 to 35 is, look, this is 30 to 35. A woman can still pull a guy who's kind of above average still. He might be a damn fool, but 30 to 35, women can still pull off something that they could kind of be happy with, maybe. Sort of. They can maybe grow to be happy or something like that. Still a little chance of something, that they might actually like. But even if they do come across something they actually like, they're still fucked up from all the damage from, 14 to 30. But yeah, this is danger zone. Um, and before I continue, let's break down this real quick. Okay, let's break something down real quick. Start from 14 to 24. One second, I got a text. Okay. So 14 to 24. This is when, to me, this is when real love blossoms. You know how they say, like, oh, that was just puppy love. No, this is real love. 14 to 24 is real fucking love. She's not thinking about what you do for a living. She genuinely love you for you. She don't got this long fucking list. She just fuck with you. This is real love, 14 to 24. It start getting sketchy after that. But okay, let's look at the guy that they would go for between 14 and 24. So he would be, let's just say 18 to 24. He's obviously not married. Let's just say any shade. I mean, to me, 14 to 24, they still like tall dudes, but they're the most likely to date a 5'9" guy at these young ages, young naive ages. Probably not obese. Yeah, let's exclude obese still. And he don't really gotta make any money. I mean, he's fucking 18 to 24, fucking, I mean, really, money's not really an issue at that point. We young, we trying to figure it out. And do you see, even from this, why this is when they should find their mate? When they have the lowest standards and the love is the most genuine? So 36% is their options. Usually we see 0.1, 0.5. This is why women should find their mate 18 to 24. This right here. But anyway, let's go. Okay, now let's go to the next stage. 25 to 29. See, this is when they've been influenced by social media. They've been heavily influenced by their girls. They've been listening to older women. So this is when they're looking for a little better. Like, let's say 25 to 30. Not married still. Okay, you got to think. Let's break this down. If she's still single at 25, she's picky. Like, something is already wrong with her, in a sense, from the RB Sensei philosophy. If she's single in this age range, something been going wrong for a decade already with her dating. So this is already still bad. But okay, cool. So anyway, she's probably picky now, or she's been picky. That's why she haven't got something up until this point. So yeah, she want him to be at least 6 feet, and she still feel like I'm in my prime, so I can still get it. Um. So she feel like, yeah, fuck it, I can still get it. Cause keep in mind, for her to have gotten to 25 to 30 still single, she's been fucking 6 feet. These are the women who've been only fucking with top tier Chads and Tyrones since she was 14. So she already been fucking dudes pretty much exclusively who was 6 feet and up. And that's how she got to this point still single at 25. Because they don't take her serious. They just fuck her and duck her. These charismatic, tall, handsome motherfuckers. So her standards are still 6 feet, not obese. And from 25 to 20, or from 25 to 30, she want them to at least, 25 to 30. Yeah, Mr. Six Figures. Mr. Six Figures. 6 feet, 6 figures. I'm still young. I could get it. I can lock down one of these dudes who just been fucking me and ducking me. You see how we just we went from 36% to a half of 1%. Now, okay. See, to be honest, if this woman right here could have got him, she would have got him by now. She's already late in the tooth, really, for this type of guy. These guys can get whatever they want. They can fuck with 18, 19, 20-year-olds. If she was the type that qualified to lock down and keep one of these 0.5% dudes, Mr. 0.5, she would have did it by now. But some of these women can snatch it, but it's a small percentage. So that's usually what they're looking for at that range. Now let's go here. Let's go to the danger zone range, 30 to 35. Okay, at this point, she's starting to realize, like, maybe I'm not getting Mr. 6 feet, 6 figures. So they in settle mode. They're in settle mode. But they still want a guy who's above average. They'll never get that fucked up. They never get to a point where they don't want a guy who's a little bit above average in some way. But okay. So from this age, they're looking for a slightly higher value sucker. So exclude married. So when they hit 30, they'll go 40, maybe 45. He don't got to be 6 feet no more, but they still prefer 5'10". They still don't want him to be fat. Okay, and they've accepted at this point maybe he ain't gonna make 100K because they looking to do the buzzer beater. They like, it's time to lock something down. They're looking to do the buzzer beater. So they would hope he at least make, 65. No, that's a little better, but it still ain't happening for most of these bitches. It's still not gonna happen. That's crazy. Yeah, still that's not looking good for him. Honestly, they never go past this. They never really go lower than this. If they really get to the point where they're ready to settle, you might do something like this. Fuck, let's just do 5'8", 45K. And this is with them feeling like, but they're not gonna treat you good. They're gonna treat you like fucking shit. But if they really get desperate, they'll take this guy, Mr. 6.4. So really, no matter how fucked up these women are, they always feel like they at least deserve a top 10% man. I don't care how many, 6 kids, about 6 different men, 600 pounds. They always still at least feel like they deserve a top 10% man. And if, look, okay, let's do it. If her face get deformed, she might go down to top 20. If her face get deformed, she'll do that, like top 13. If one of her eyes get gouged out or something and she got a peg leg, then she'll go down to top 13%. But I don't give a fuck what single woman you ask. If you ask her to describe the man she wants, I don't give a fuck if she's 70. Like, she's not going to describe a guy lower than top 20%. I don't give a fuck who it is, how fucked up you think she look, how bad she smell. She feel like she the least deserve top 20%. So that's the danger zone. Now, so the next zone is settle or nothing zone. This is 35 to 44. This is the stage where a woman, look, if she want to just ever have anybody, it's time to just pick something. Whatever is in your friend zone, whatever would take you, it's time to just pick something, bitch. 45 to 50 is the it's gonna take a miracle. It's gonna take a miracle. That's the it's gonna take a miracle zone. 50 to 60 is homeless guy or die zone. Either accept a homeless guy or just die alone zone. Or just long as he got a pulse era. Just a pulse era. 50 to 60. And then 60 to death is just finding bliss in the abyss. You're just in the abyss. Ain't nobody coming. Just learn how to sew. Volunteer down at the soup kitchen. Just find bliss in the abyss. My mom found bliss in the abyss. She's in the find bliss in the abyss era. She's accepted that she's never going to be in a relationship. She's just riding it out. She's found bliss in the abyss. She ain't looking. She ain't thinking about a man. She don't swipe on Instagram videos talking about dating. She's found bliss in the abyss.
I'm stupid. Okay, so Jennifer is here. Hi guys.
I guess bad bitches hang out with bad bitches.
So do you want to?
You know what I mean? Well, anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Could definitely benefit you right now in this situation.
Jennifer don't want to do the dating, so I can't.
Yeah,
Oh, she's here. Wait, Autumn is here. She's
okay.
here.
I can't wait to talk to her now, man.
Yes, let's see. Autumn, they're mad at you, Autumn.
Okay, guys, please. I'm literally like, yo.
She's a piece of shit. Nope. See, I don't know how old she is. She look about 30. She's late all the time. No, man. Good people aren't late all the time. Good people with character aren't okay with developing a reputation for just always being late. That's a piece of shit. That's disrespecting people's time. Look at Melly face, everybody. She like, bitch. What's your excuse? Like, oh, let me talk about Melly real quick. No, this is a bad Melly pause spot, but hold on. Yeah, let's see her smiling. So now she about to try to explain to Melly why she's a piece of shit. Oh.
How do you lack so much self-awareness that you don't see how stupid all of this is?
Okay, so let's talk about Melly. Melly married Gilbert Arenas, and look, respectfully, he's a fucking clown. But look, got more money than me, but he's a clown. So Melly is a dangerous modern woman. See, here's why Melly is super fucking dangerous. Women like Melly, the Melly archetype. She's a beautiful woman. Naturally beautiful too, like not no all this makeup, like not nothing like the woman on the right who got to do all this extra shit. She got her natural hair coming out of her head. I don't even think Melly has makeup on. I could be wrong. These bitches ain't fucking with Melly. The bitches who come on her show ain't fucking with her. But look. But look. Here's why the Melly archetype is dangerous. She fine. And not only is she fine, she knows how to do the charismatic feminine thing. You know, she actually can come across sweet, demure, pleasant, charming. But see, underneath all that, this is a modern fucking woman. Nose ring, tattoos, sleeve tattoos. There's a toxic bitch in there. We can't see, we rarely can see it, but it's in there. But once she put that sweet feminine charming shit on you and fuck you good, oh, you'll be ready to, I want to marry you, Melly. And you fuck you, RB. Who cares? She got a sleeve tattoo. I don't care. I don't even care though. I stole that from AD, and since I stole that from AD, I'm about to find where he originally say that, because he say that shit way funnier than me. But yeah, let Melly put that good pussy on you, and that charm and that femininity, that fake. I would call it fake fem. Well, let me not say that. I'm not gonna say it's fake. Let me not say that. I'm gonna see how I want to word this with Melly. My assessment of Melly. Okay. Millie seemed like a cool chick. Okay. And I mean, she might be a cool chick. So, okay, this is a good opportunity for me to point this out. Just because a woman is a hoe and she might be kind of toxic, it doesn't mean she has a bitchy personality. Like, she could be a cool chick. There's some toxic bitches who are likable to hang out with. There are some toxic ass bitches who are cool as fuck to hang out with. They funny. It's hard not to like them, even though they toxic. So let's just say I'll give it to Melly and say her sweet, charming, feminine attitude is real. But see, when you get in the depths, like when you really get in there, you'll see the toxic bitch come out. Like if you was actually in a relationship with her behind the scenes, and you saw her when she got mad. This is just kind of like the front for the show to some extent. Even women who I think are good women, like they have a toxic bitch side to them. So I'm telling you, that's there with Melly. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of my point. Since she actually does have some femininity and charming, nature to her, she could fuck you over harder than a bitch on the right who's just kind of a bitch up front or just kind of a toxic modern woman up front, and you like it's kind of off putting up front. Yeah, Melly could rock you to sleep and then fuck you over. That's why women like Melly are so dangerous. Cause the shit, hey, she might be able to rock me to sleep. Even RB, talking all sweet, being nice and smiling and fucking me good, might rock RB to sleep. But what the fuck was I about to say before I got on that tangent? Fucking forgot. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Okay, guys, please. I'm literally like, yo, I have a tiny daughter. She's 4, so a lot was going on just now. She sleeps, so.
Yes. Well, I appreciate you for still being here. They're mad, so I'm telling you.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Her daughter probably don't even live with her. Her daughter probably not even there. It's all horse shit. Now, showing your tits, you got this big ass tit tat. It's a no go, man. This is just for nutting on. This is just for ejaculation, folks. Belly out, belly rings. You too old to have your belly out. She look like she about 30, but even if she 25, she too old to have your belly out. That's my opinion. Y'all might disagree with me. To me, the whole belly out shirts and belly, that's for like 14 to 21. Like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. What an example for her daughter. If you appreciate the content, please donate. Cash App pinned to the top of the chat. PayPal in the description. Or you could do super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Maybe I should start saying the fucking Cash App. The Cash App is dollar symbol MD Cure. M as in Mary, D as in dog, CURE Cure. So it's dollar symbol MD Cure. But what the fuck was I about to yeah. I know what I'm about to do. Okay, she does have a daughter. God bless the daughter. Hey, pray for the daughter. She got her daughter all over the internet, which I don't agree with at all. I don't believe in putting kids on the internet pretty much at all. They didn't really give consent. They can't give consent to children. Maybe they don't want to be on their thought mom internet page. All these sexual pictures and shit. This shit is sick. That's why the women need to be controlled. That's sick. You got a fucking thirst trap after every other picture of your child. It's fucking gross, man. See, this the type of shit that pisses me off. And look, I don't hate her. Because they're just dingbats, man. Ain't no point in hating dingbats. But they need to be controlled, man. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Oh gosh. I don't know why black women go for the tranny look. You look like a tranny, man. It look like somebody just fucking scribbled all over your fucking ass and leg and thigh. Like if you're gonna fuck up your body like that, at least like have it be some dope artistic shit. Just look like a fucking toddler just took a bunch of markers and just scribbled all over your shit. This is stupid. Got all these bitch ass niggas in the comment. Smiley face, heart face, eyes popping out of my head. All that stupid shit. It's diabolical, folks. Absolutely diabolical.
She's 4, so a lot was going on just now. She sleeps, so.
Yes. Well, I appreciate you for still being here. They're mad, so I'm telling you already. They're like, "What, Autumn?" I mean, it's been 52 minutes.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, how was your day?
Hectic. Very hectic.
Mm-hmm. What
Very,
did you
very
do?
hectic. I woke.
I mean, hectic with dysfunction. I mean, it's not like she's a productive fucking citizen on a planet. It was hectic with dysfunction. Not like hectic like a productive man, like at work, getting shit done.
Hi, how are you?
It's better if we find somewhere private, baby.
Hey, look, I'm about to go get some fried chicken. I'm gonna let this shit play. I ain't gonna miss nothing important, I'm sure. I'm gonna let this shit play. I'll be right back.
Woke up. I had this little fan, and I don't know where it's at right now. But I woke up. I went, did like my hair, nails, feet, everything, like the self-care stuff, and then I came back in the house.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So, would you like to introduce yourself to my people so they know a little bit more about you?
Okay, so I do music. I have a daughter. I'm a broker. I think that's about it.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Staten Island, but I live in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. Okay, you live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay. What type of music do you make?
I rap. But my rap is very versatile. Like I could switch it up. I could do like the tough stuff. I could do the soft stuff, the lovey-dovey stuff. It all depends.
Okay. So you say you have a daughter. She's 4.
Mm-hmm.
You are single, right?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. What do you like to do on your spare time?
Travel. If I'm not making money, I just want to travel. Honestly, that's the thing that makes me happy. Like I'm happy when I'm on an island. You know what I'm saying? I got the music going. I'm experiencing a new culture. That's like my favorite thing to do. When I'm down, hop on a plane.
Okay. Where have you been so far?
Sheesh. All right, so my last trip was DR. Before that was Tulum. Before that was Cancun. Before that was Jamaica, I think it was.
Okay.
What
All right.
else? Yeah, a couple other places, but
you're traveling. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What you do at home when not at home, but like in Brooklyn when you're not traveling for fun?
I prefer to not do anything out here. And if I'm being honest, I don't really like, I'm from New York, so it's almost like any spot that I go to, I'm gonna see somebody I know. And I don't really like the mix. I don't like that part of like New York. So I'd rather just kind of go places where, like I'm gonna see new people. I want to meet new people. I want to experience new things.
Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell us your age or no?
I'm 25.
25. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's talk about the man of your dreams because that's who we're gonna try to find.
We're gonna manifest that. I gotta turn this light off. Yeah, let's talk about
So,
that. So the man of
okay.
my dreams.
So talk to me about his personality.
Can I turn this light off? Is it still good lighting? Okay, so the
It's
man of my dreams, his
beautiful.
personality, huh? Is it still good?
It looks good with the other one too, with the white
Yeah,
one.
I'll
Yeah,
see. This one is so strong
it's
though.
too bright.
I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
think
fine.
that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the man of my dreams would
Yes.
be physically.
We can do anything physically, mentally, whatever.
Okay, so let's start with physically. If I could pick a man, like if I could build a guy, I would
Hmm.
say like, tall, real tall, dark skin. He gotta have some culture. What else?
You say tall. How tall?
6'5". I want him to be able to pick me. Like I'm 5'2", so I want to be picked up.
Oh
Like when
my
I'm
God.
when I'm upset, pick me up. I'm so serious.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. Okay, I know that's the dream, but if
hmm
what is the shortest you would date?
I have dated. I dated a guy my height, and I'm 5'2".
5'2".
So
Okay.
physical is like something that I have preferences physically, but it's not always about like the way somebody looks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you really got a good personality and like you know what I'm saying, your head is on your shoulders and things like that, I would date. I wouldn't mind, but I would prefer somebody.
For sure.
I want
So,
to look
but you
up.
can do you can do your height and above. You could.
I don't want to,
You don't want to.
but
I
can
hear you
I?
want 6'5", but let's say he has everything you want. He's just 5'5". You're going
Oh,
for
five
him.
five is good. That's good.
That's good. Okay.
It's taller than me, so that's fine.
Okay. So we'll say 5'5" is the minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. You say chocolate, right? You like chocolate.
Yes.
Do you date other races or no? Hey, it's your show. You got to tell us what you like
Do I?
so those
I
can come
don't.
for you.
I'm a very like pro black type of
Black.
woman. Like I love a black man. Like you know what I'm saying? I just love a black man. My dad, he's light, but he's also like he gives me very strong black man
Mm-hmm.
vibes. So that's kind of what I prefer. But again, I'm very open minded. So if I meet somebody and they're like of a different race, I wouldn't say like, oh no, I can't date him because he's white or he's this or he's that. I
Mm-hmm.
would be open minded. Maybe you are open to learning about my culture, my things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So you
hmm
prefer a black man, but you are still open.
Yes.
Okay. How much money does he need to make? Mhm.
The maximum. The maximum. The maximum. Yes, us women, we like nice things. I'm very like, how do I explain it? I'm like a traditional dater. I'm a woman that I'm gonna do all of my womanly duties. So I do want a man that can provide because everything else is like that kind of falls on a woman. Say if you get pregnant and you want to be able to sit down sometimes. You don't want to have to work through your pregnancy hard.
Let them genuinely talk. You'll see real fast, like, oh my God, this bitch is dumb as hell.
If you don't want to. If that's your choice, then that's your choice. But if you don't want to, you want to be able to sit down. You're gonna have to feed the babies, the man, the everybody under the roof. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta. So it's like the least you can do is provide a house so I can make it a home. At least you can, provide. Period. That I would prefer a man that could provide. So I don't really want anybody that's struggling. I'm just being honest.
Okay. So what do you think is a good amount where he's not struggling, or where you could
Like
be happy?
a yearly salary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So right now, I
I want this. Okay, here you go. Boom, take care of it. I want this. Here you go. Take care of it. Handle that. I want this. All right, boom. It's not, oh my God, you a gold digger. Oh my God, you keep
and my
asking.
question for you
oh my
is-
God, you're so needy. No, here you go, babe. What you want?
No,
All right,
my-
what else? Da-da-da.
my question is this,
That's
very
a queen.
simple.
That's princess treatment. That's energy.
Guys, Indeed.
That's
I feel
what
you.
guys need to start doing.
Indeed.
Cause y'all not gonna die with that money. Spend that. Yeah, it costs to be a boss.
Honestly, and he doesn't have to be rich. Like if he has a regular, like
Video. She trying to beat around the bush. We know what you want, bitch. She trying to beat around the bush. What's that? So yeah, this chick is a thought, but you always gonna have that dude who like, I don't even care though. I don't even care though. I know her tits out on YouTube. I don't even care though. She got a big fucking tit tat, and she half naked on Instagram. I don't even care though. She bad, bro. You always got that damn fool. Hold on. Always got that damn fool.
Their first home on attractive any kind of way, and being at the super serious places. These porn stars said they went through almost always that guy who he'll say he doesn't. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. My girl suck dick on the internet. I don't care. There's always that motherfucker who will always go. I don't care. My girl got gangbanged by 8 dudes. I don't care. She's a woman, dude. There's always that dude, man. Always. I don't care. I don't care. It's always that. Yes, you do, B. The only reason you don't care right now is because she still look good and you fucking her. And you ain't tired of her pussy yet. After about a year of fucking that same pussy, you gonna get tired of that shit. You start thinking straight again. That shit is hilarious. Dude's like, I don't care. No, I ain't care though. I don't even care. I don't even care. because he get that pretty pussy. That's why he don't care yet. Like I said, once he gets tired of fucking that pussy, after that year goes by, and he's still fucking the same pussy, and he's starting to think a little clearer, that's when all that shit's gonna come out. like I just did Riley Reid, same thing. A little dude, you know what I'm saying? He probably trying to get a green card too. And he's fucking new pussy. I don't care. I don't care though. I don't care. I don't care though. You could look up your wife on any internet device and see her just getting gangbanged, gagged, ass fucked by all these random dudes. I don't care. I don't even care though.
Right.
a job, I would say like 100. I really don't know what the average like person in America makes. I'm just being honest. I would say like 100,000.
Okay. I think the average is about 60. So yeah.
I mean, does it cover the bills and things? Do you have more dreams? Do you have dreams to make? Here's the thing, right? you can currently, have like a job. You can work at McDonald's right now, and I meet you, and then you're just a person with these big dreams, and you have a plan. A man that has a plan can date me. If you have no plan and you just like, listen, I work at McDonald's and that's what I do and that's what I want to do forever, I can't be with you. But if you saying like, listen, I work at McDonald's, but I got like 20,000 in the bank right now. I'm about to put that into this. I'm just here so I could, pay the bills. But I'm about to start this business, and here's my plan, and I'm listening, and it makes sense. I could do it. I'm all for it.
Okay. All right. So you would prefer 100, but you are open to a little less.
Yeah. If you have a plan.
If you have a plan. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I gotta ask.
Under conditions.
Okay. What is it?
The conditions are the situation with the mom. It can't be like something where like you're going back and forth to her, or she's like confused of the situation. Like, if you're my man, then I need everybody to understand you are my man. I need people to be respectful of that. I don't want anybody that's like, oh, my kids can't be around her because I should be your one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I want it to be like a healthy co-parenting situation. And I'm not one to judge because my co-parenting situation is not it's not the best. But me personally, I'm a good parent. You know what I'm saying? And I try to always keep things healthy. So, as long as he's like that type of person and you're not still messing with the kid's mom, I'm good.
Okay, cool. And what age range would you like to date?
It don't matter. As long as it's above, I'm 25, so it has to be at least 23 and up.
Okay. 23 and up. What's the oldest?
I don't know if I want to answer that because they're going to judge me. I'm open to dating somebody older. Like, I wouldn't mind. It all depends on the situation.
Okay. Okay, shit. All right, so guys, hey, everybody can come. That's good. So guys, we're looking for mostly a black man, 5'5", makes about 100K, or has a plan. If he makes less, has a plan to get better. You can have a kid or two, but no situation with the baby mom. And
or 3 or 4, you just got to be able to afford everybody.
Okay, shit. All right. And I think that's it. And between 23 and 50, whatever you want.
That sounds so crazy.
Hey, but there's some 50 that they look young. They look
good. I'm telling you, TikTok has my mind.
Yeah,
girl. Yeah, you see like the relationship goals, videos, and then the guy's like 50, but he looks real good. Like, I'm talking about body built, salt and pepper hair. You just like, damn, he's handsome.
Exactly. So I know they're gonna ask you. So you say your situation with your dad, with the dad of your kid, is not so good. Okay. Is he around or not at all?
Ooh, this is a hard topic to talk about, but I will talk about it. He is not. It's such a complicated. It's not like he's not around. Well, right now he's incarcerated, but the problem is, it's like he's so stubborn. I'll speak on my behalf because it's like his mom. I don't know, but I'll speak on my behalf. Personally, it's like, okay, you asked to be around, and when I gave you that opportunity, I'll just say it like that because it's a very long story. But when I gave you the opportunity, like, okay, I'm a
what kind of nigga signing up? Like, I don't even care though. Her nigga in jail, it might get out and kill me. I don't even care though.
I'm gonna let you, go through with that. I'll let you be a dad and all of that. It was like, I remember one day he kind of like asked me, do you want to be a family or whatever? We're going to do that part. And I'm just like, huh? And it was almost like, I swear, ever since I kind of said like, no, it's like his whole mood kind of changed towards me. And then when I'm like, all right, whatever, like, I'm starting to see you for who you are, the disrespect and things like that, things of that nature. I really don't want to say much, but things of that nature, I started realizing certain things, and I'm like, whoa, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Of course, I laid down with you. I did what I did, and we're here. So I always try to like say like, all I want you to do, just do what you got to do, be in her life. And it's like every time we kind of get to that point where it's like, all right, we're having a healthy conversation. Some type of disrespect comes, and I just be sitting there like, do you have impulse issues? Like, what's the problem? What is wrong with you? You know, so it gets like that. And what I will say is, no matter what, I always try to say, like, let me just let her talk to her. Like, I never put anything in her head. I'll say that I never put anything in her head. So where it's like, oh, your dad is the worst, I don't like him. Da da da. I always make her feel loved, because I need my child to feel like she has an army, even if she don't have both of us in the ways that she should.
Yeah.
But you know, I take care of her by myself 100%. I say that, and I don't care who gets mad. I'm talking about like every bill, everything I do by myself financially. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it
Yeah.
is. It is what it is. But I'm a good mom, and she's good. So it's not like I'm coming with a whole bunch of baggage, and she's fine, and I'm good.
Okay. I was asking because they're gonna ask you, so now it's out of the way, you know.
Now they
And
got it.
that's what it is. All right, so we're gonna start. So I'm gonna bring a man at a time. You can talk to him. You can ask him questions.
You gonna have men come over here?
Yeah, I'm still gonna be here.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. I didn't know all of that. Excuse my belly, guys.
Oh, you.
Excuse my belly. You knew what you was doing. Even Melly like, bitch, please. Bitch, you knew what you had on before you pressed the button. You wore that on purpose, bitch. Stop playing.
You're fine. So I'm gonna bring a man at a time. You can talk to him, ask him question. He's gonna.
They stay playing in the fake hair, man. It's so fucking annoying. I know I'm not the only one that get annoyed with that. They stay playing in that fucking horse hair like it's theirs. I'm sorry, authentic Brazilian or whatever the fuck it is. A fucking starving Cambodian kid's hair, whatever it is.
Ask you questions, and if you're not feeling the vibe, like you're not really into him, or maybe just a friendly vibe or whatever, you just say pineapple, and we move on to the next guy. Yes. Also, if you do like him, after you talk a little bit, you can tell him, hey, slide in my DMs or whatever. You don't have to say pineapple to end the conversation if you actually like him. Also, there is a instant pineapple, so the chat participates in the show. So that if they feel like they don't like this guy for you, they will send a $20 super chat, and that would pineapple the guy for you.
What?
But the guy can always come back. If you do like him, he can come back until you say, if you're the one saying pineapple, he don't come back. If the chat's pineapple and you like him, he can come back.
Okay.
Those are the rules. That's it. After that, you do what you want. All right. So let me put your IG on here if you guys want to go check her out. It's Miss MS _ Autumn Star. There we go. I'm going to put it on the screen. She has a bunch of cute pictures. You guys should go check that out right now. So, all right, let's do it. We got Jay. Hi, Jay.
Hey, Melly. Hey, Autumn. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So you said you were 25?
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's a lot to unfold here. Are you ready? Are you ready to date?
I mean, I've been dating all this time.
I mean, like something serious. Like Melly's show is really like trying to enlighten women, enlighten men to like bring realistic standards. You said 100,000. A lot of people don't make 100,000. It's hard for people to even make 80,000. And so, like, I don't know. Like, are you like serious about like moving forward and kind of creating a life for you and your daughter?
So to answer, I'm gonna hit every point that you just hit, right? So the first one, you asked me, am I ready? I'm absolutely ready. Like, I was already.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Okay, like, look. This is essentially a fucking whore. Like, let me not say that, because I like I said, I don't hate her. I know that's harsh, and I hope she find peace. I hope she find God. Seriously, I'm not even joking. But from a man's perspective, for signing up for somebody to build a life with, bro, you exposing yourself as a damn fool and a sucker and a simp just for even trying to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, look, I'm gonna leave it at that.
And it might not seem long, but remember I'm only 25. So the longest relationship I was in was about 3 years. And from the beginning, we kind of just like moved in together. I did the whole little playing housewife thing. I did the, your man when he wake up in the morning, he gotta wake up to breakfast. Like I know exactly what I'm doing. I know the mistakes that I made. We even did like a little therapy thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm very emotionally intelligent. I'm 25, but I have like a lot of skills. I'm not just like the average 25-year-old Instagram baddie walking around. I'm just cute on top of the things that I come with.
Man, what do you even really look like under the Halloween costume? Even Melly like, chill, bitch. Look at Melly face, everybody. And no, you don't. This is. I wouldn't even talk to this woman, and she probably wouldn't talk to me. I mean, I'm sure she would scoff at me, the arrogant bitch. But I wouldn't talk to this. I wouldn't talk to this. I wish her the best though, but I don't wish a good man on her. I can't do that to the bros. But I do hope she found Jesus and become a better woman, or become a better mother for her daughter.
But yes, I am ready. As far as the 100,000, I kind of just made up a number. I don't, like I said, I don't really know what a regular job makes. You know what I'm saying? I know
If you
people like I'll give you an example, right? Not
if
to
you don't
cut you
mind me
off.
asking, hold on. Like,
hmm
what do you do for a living?
I'm a broker,
You're a broker, so
a
you're
real estate
probably
broker.
okay. You could be making 90, maybe six figures.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I
Okay, so
actually,
you want
but
somebody on your level.
on top of that though,
No, that she doesn't. Women don't have a like. Okay, let me clear this up. Let's clear this shit the fuck up right now. A woman on your level. See, I want to debunk that. I'm about to get off here soon, but I want to debunk this level shit. Single woman roaming out in the world, even if she got great business acumen, multiple degrees, and she actually is an intelligent woman, there is no level for some single woman walking around with no male covering. There is no level. Like, you need a fucking decent man in your life. I don't care if you're Oprah. Like, I mean, okay, let me not use Oprah. I don't care if you're some millionaire real estate mogul and you sexy as fuck. You're walking around here with no man in your life. Look, there is no fucking level. I get what you people mean. Like if they say level, like if she a millionaire mogul, like get on her level. But no, there is no level, bro. Like she's out of order with God. Money don't change that. Intelligence don't change that. She's out of order with God. She need to go find a decent man to have in her life. Let that level shit go. That level shit go, man. That level shit. I, okay, I'll accept the level conversation if she's talking about morals. If she talking about morals, but if we talking about like superficial status and money, I don't want to hear that level shit with women because it's irrelevant when we talking about dating and romance. A level. Let me put it like this: a righteous man with his head on right is always above a woman. I'm sorry, it's just the fucking order of God. So what's that one chick name? Who's on Shark Tank? Lori. Look, I'm pretty sure she's married, but Lori from Shark Tank is not above my level in the dating world. She need to come submit to this fucking manhood and come suck this dick and submit to this program. I don't care if she's worth 10 billion. There's no woman above my level. Like, I'm a man. I mean, she could be above my level financially, but do y'all get what I'm trying to say? I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, whatever. Let's continue.
intelligent. I'm 25, but I have like a lot of skills. I'm not just like the average 25-year-old Instagram baddie walking around. I'm just cute on top of the things that I come with. But yes, I am ready. As far as the 100,000, I kind of just made up a number. I don't, like I said, I don't really know what a regular job makes. You know what I'm saying? I know
If you
people like I'll give you an example, right? Not
if
to
you don't
cut you
mind me
off.
asking, hold on. Like,
hmm
what do you do for a living?
I'm a broker,
You're a broker, so
a
you're
real estate
probably
broker.
okay. You could be making.
A wig towel in this bitch. Hold up. We got a wig towel woman. Wait, what? Okay, we got a woman in the chat. I'm sure we probably got. Okay, real quick. Women in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you're a woman, put a 1 in the chat. If you're a woman, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, Lauren Taylor is wig towel. What made you go wig towel, Lauren? What made you go wig towel? Let's chop it up, Lauren. I want to know what made you go wig towel. But no, I think I figured out how I wanted to say that. Money and degrees don't make a woman above a man. That's basically what I was trying to say. I don't care if she's worth 10 billion, PhD, Nobel Peace Prize. You're not superior to men because you make $10 billion, 10 PhDs, and Nobel Peace Prize. You know? That's basically what I'm saying. So this whole level shit, I don't subscribe to the level shit when we talking about dating and romance with men and women as far as how much money and degrees she got. There's no such thing as this man need to get on my level. You don't have a level, baby, until a man come in your life. Anyway, where Lauren at? Is Lauren about to chop it up with me?
$90, maybe six figures.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I
Okay, so
actually,
you
but
want somebody on your level.
on top of that though, I'll say like my first job that I ever had was when I was 17. I worked at KFC. And I know how hard that shit is. I'll be honest. I worked right at KFC. It was terrible. I realized that I'm a terrible listener. I cannot follow instructions when I feel like I'm not being paid the amount that like I learned a lot.
To help your even Melly looking down like, well, you shouldn't tell the men that you don't follow instructions and you a bad listener. Look at Melly face, everybody. She like, don't say that to the high value men. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that.
Y'all paying me these pennies and then I'm 17, so y'all don't want to give me hours and y'all trying to make me look like, I realized the things that I wanted very early in life. So from there, I'm not gonna lie, I started bartending from when I was 18 years old, legally and everything. And I made a lot of money. So from there, I was like, no, I can't go back to a regular job. So ever since then, I kind of was just like going up, up, up.
Right.
And now that I'm a mom, it's a little bit harder, to do certain things that I want to do, but I get shit done. So
Yeah,
I
I
need
got
somebody that got the bag because I'm busting my ass out here.
you. I got you.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you earlier this stream? I think success. I mean, I'm not saying she's successful. I don't believe her. I think she's a prostitute and a stripper. But success is a hobby for women until they can find a man to come retire them. See, that's another thing with this whole PhDs and careers. And she a lawyer, she a doctor, she a rocket scientist. It's just a hobby until she can get a man to come retire her. 9 out of 10 times. I ain't gonna say 100% of the time, but most women, even women with super fancy jobs, 6 figures, 7 figures, they're looking for a man to come retire them. Most women don't want to work hard for the rest of their life. Most women don't want to work hard till retirement while going 50-50 with a man or while paying 100% of all their bills until they retire. That's not in women's plans. You would be shocked at how many female doctors, they went to school for 10 years and they're still like, I would work part-time if I could, if my husband hit the lottery or something, or if my husband whatever made 500,000 a year, I would retire and work part-time. Like, these bitches don't really want to work, man. I promise you they don't. Well, nobody really wants to work. I mean, most people don't want to wake up and go to their fucking job every day, but you know what I'm saying? This boss babe shit is just a hobby for them. I'm gonna say it again. Success is a hobby for women until they can find a man to take over financially. For most women who are successful in the workforce.
The only red flag is that you got your baby's father is
Mhm.
incarcerated.
Mhm.
So
What makes that a red flag?
like
What? What are you talking about?
has he ever seen you with another dude?
That's not really his business.
No, no, I know, but some guys have an ego thing, and once he sees you happy with somebody else, that could be a whole new can of worms that you haven't even.
We already kind of passed that. It's so funny that you say that because he has his girlfriends and has his who is that?
Well, Jay, another Jay,
One of
because I
him
don't think
boy?
he pineapple himself, said imposter times 2. I don't know. He didn't want him to keep talking to you. Did you like him? What did
No, he was pressing her. She didn't like that shit. She didn't like that he was pressing her. All right, I'm out, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I got some other business to tend to. Hey, I hope y'all subscribe. If you like what I was talking about, subscribe to the regular channel. It's Dating Dysfunctions. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. That's my normal channel. This is just my live stream channel. Follow me on Rumble too, because I can get kicked off YouTube any day now. Just type in Modern Dating Cure on Rumble. And yeah, I'll catch y'all another time. Make sure you turn on the notifications if you like what you heard. I go live pretty much every day, sometimes twice a day. But yeah. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play an asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life ever. Keep your blood sugar and your blood pressure down to keep the reaper from coming around. Make sure you get your yearly checkup so Satan don't catch up. RB Sensei out.